Hey, welcome back Scat Crew to another NBA highlight reaction video. Today we got Baby Jordan and the Minnesota Timberwolves, that's Anthony Edwards by the way, going up against the best player in the league, Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Now, I haven't talked to you guys about this series since like after game 1. Now, you guys know my position. I've picked Nuggets in 7 since the beginning. I never switched sides, even when Minnesota went up 2-0. I never came out here looking like Stephen A. Smith talking about the Nuggets are in danger of getting swept. I've been saying Nuggets in 7 from the beginning. In fact, most of my predictions are looking pretty good. I said the Thunder and Nuggets would make the Western Conference Finals, and then I said the East would be Celtics-Knicks. Now, that Maverick series is looking a little spooky, you know what I'm saying? Luka is a little injured, so that might help my prediction, but hopefully he feels better. You guys know we don't root for players to get injured. But yeah, man, it seems like Timberwolves just don't have another shot creator, man. They don't have nobody to take the pressure off of Ant. He was getting double-teamed. Now, I know but everybody's calling him Michael Jordan, the next coming of Michael Jordan. You expect him to beat double teams. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's 22. The Timberwolves just don't have enough. And Nikola Jokic, good lord, man, this man is just taking it to another level. Like, the shots he was making contested shots off of one leg, falling backwards while doing a 360 spin. Like, I mean, the dude was playing like a Looney Tunes character, man, going Super Saiyan. But yeah, let's get to the highlights, man. You guys have been waiting for this. But yeah, I am so glad I was not one of those people who came back. Because I could have got hype. You guys know I've been calling him Baby Jordan. Anthony Edwards Baby Jordan since 2021. I could have came up here talking about, oh, Jokic ain't the best player. I could have been talking so much smack. But I was like, you know what? Nah, they're not going to go out like this. And I told you Minnesota's immaturity would pop up eventually. I just thought it would pop up sooner. I thought it would pop up in the Suns series. That's why I picked the Suns in 7. But they clearly proved me wrong in that series. But this one, I thought the Nuggets would win in 7. And their immaturity is starting to show. Carl came out. He came up with bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? He actually wanted to hoop tonight. Shout out to Carl. I don't know where he went in the 4th quarter, but for all I know, he was probably in foul trouble again. You know Carl. Good old Carl and Rudy. And Jaden McDaniels be getting in foul trouble. But Jaden McDaniels gets a little pass because he's always gone the other perimeter, best perimeter player on the other team. Look at that. Like, what? Now, I agree. Rudy Gobert can't be getting bullied the way he is, like moved around like he is by Jokic. But some of these possessions is really good defense. Like, watch this. This is probably good defense too. Taking his time. That could have been a little bit better defender, but still, like, what do you want the man to do, man? Jokic just giving him that work. Alexander Walker, I appreciate your efforts in the first half. Ant-Man was getting double teamed like a MFer, man. Like, they were treating that man like 06, 08 Kobe, bro. Ant-Man ain't know what to do. He's still learning when to pass and when to shoot. I've said that before, especially when he's getting double teamed. This was like the cleanest bucket he had all game, man. He didn't really do nothing after that. They was on his ass, man. They were on his ass, but he'll figure it out. He's still getting used to double teams. That's just the next step in his progression. But they were hooping. Jamal Murray had a bit of a quiet night. Alexander Walker, another one, man. When Naw is playing well, that's Nikhil Alexander Walker. When Naw plays well, they usually have a better chance of winning. It just sucks Mike Conley wasn't there. I feel like Mike Conley would have helped with the double teams. Like, Mike Conley could have helped them out on how to beat the double team. Or they could have let Mike Conley run point and Ant-Man would have been off the ball more. I don't know if Mike Conley's done for the series or if he's coming back in game 7 if there is one, or if he can come back next game, Thursday. Rudy Gobert with the dunk. Jamal. Fadeaway, no sir. But who was that? None other than Aaron Gordon. I told you he looks like Coco from what's that Cartoon Network show? For Father Son of Imaginary Friends. I don't know. I think it's the hair, bro. We got a close one at the moment, at least. 2nd quarter. Jamal dribbling around, dumping it inside. Too easy. There's no answer from Nikola Jokic, man. We have like the perfect players you would think that would be able to like slow him down or to stop him. We have the defensive player of the year who's athletic and 7'1" or 2. And then we have Karl Anthony Towns who's athletic, sneaky athletic, and he's a big body and he's long. No diddy. But yeah, man, it's just not working. Bam can't guard him. AD can't guard him. Rudy Gobert can't guard him. Naz Reid can't guard him. Naz Reid has gotten probably the most blocks on him, I would say. Maybe other than like Gobert sometimes. But I don't know, man. This guy's just unguardable. I don't know, man. We may have to create some type of medicine that turns Hall of Famers back into young players in their prime, man. It may take Hakeem to get this MF out of here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It may take prime Hakeem to beat Jokic. Prime Wembanyama. Somebody, man. Jokic backing him down. Little baby hook. Oh my god. His bag is so deep in the post too. He can finish with his left hand, right hand, spinning off one leg. He could be facing backwards and then shoot the ball backwards and still make it. It's just, what are you supposed to do? But Anthony Edwards has to figure out these double teams. At least he has to either beat the double team and get around it, or shoot the ball before it gets to him, or he's just gonna have to get off the ball more and start like cutting more and calling for it more. I don't know. They gotta figure out. Chris Finch is a good coach though. Honestly, I feel like it's gonna be over in 6. I wanted to go to a game 7, but after they lost game 3, when they lost the first game at home, I knew it was over. I was like, they had an opportunity to shut the door and go up 3-0, but they got blown out at home. As soon as you get blown out at home, you give the other team confidence to beat you in the second game at home, and they did that. The Nuggets beat them again at home. And then once that happened, I knew that the Nuggets were going to win at home. Then you're not going to beat Denver 3 times in a row at home, so... Aaron Gordon, what the hell is that dude playing Twister by himself, man? Aaron Gordon was getting all the offensive rebounds in the second half. Jamal Murray wasn't even cooking like that. It was really just Aaron Gordon and Jokic. It was really like 80% Jokic with like a little Aaron Gordon offensive rebound and putback. So hopefully Mike Conley can come back. I don't know. Jaden McDaniels' defense has been good for the most part. He's trying. And then no one wants to get back on defense on that possession, man. Down 7. The Timberwolves have been a good third quarter team for like most of the playoffs and like in the regular season as well, towards like the after All-Star break. But in this series, man, over the last few games, like, look at this. Oh my goodness, Hakeem. He is Hakeem. He's Hakeem and Kareem and Duncan combined offensively. If Jokic was a legit two-way player, like I'm talking about like a Giannis type of defensive player, he might be in the GOAT conversation. Like, if he had Giannis's defense, Michael Jordan's GOAT legacy might be in danger. I'm so serious. Ant-Man and one big body. That's like the best Anthony Edwards highlight of the game. No cap. Guys, do you think Anthony Edwards scores under or over 30 at home? I feel like he scores 26 or 28 and they lose still. I feel like he plays better, but still not like... I don't feel like he's going to drop like 40 or 50. It's going to take an Anthony Edwards 50 ball to beat this, to like win this series. It's going to take 2 40 balls. And for Carl to step up in at least one of them. But that's not going to happen, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Minnesota fans. I want the Michael Jordan agendas to continue, but it's looking spooky. It's looking real spooky, y'all. 7 seconds left. Who's that? KCP? Bro, I knew this game was going to be spooky when the very first possession in the game was KCP was making like a moving, fading, mid-range contested. I was like, now KCP is Kobe? Once he made that shot, I was like, yo, they just not going to miss this game, are they? And they didn't, especially Jokic, man. They just didn't. Swinging the ball around. Naj Reid. Oh, my goodness. That was a good dunk. Good dunk. But yeah, man, it kind of sucks because, yes, I like being right. I do like being right and having my predictions right, but you guys know I'm rooting for Ant-Man. I wanted that SGA versus Anthony Edwards conference finals, no cap. I really wanted that. Jokic and Chandra. Jokic been dunking a lot. What is with this? Is he trying to prove a point that it doesn't matter if Anthony Edwards is the greatest? I said the greatest. Is the most athletic player in the NBA right now? Is he trying to just prove a point that he got hops too? I'm like, what is this? I ain't never seen Jokic dunk so much in a season before, and he's dunked like 3 times in the last 2 nights. Now he needs to relax. And then the game is just out of hand at this point. And we're gonna check the box score as well for those who are interested. Here's a hint. Jokic scored more than 15, if you were wondering about that. He definitely scored more than 15 or 16 this game. 40 point for Jokic. Spooker. 90 to 103 Ant-Man. Ant-Man tried to get a little something going towards like the end of the fourth. He tried to get like a little zap of energy. Nah, man, that double team wore him down, man. He was defeated mentally after double team was like effective all game. He was defeated. So I don't know, man. I wanted them to win, but they're probably not. Off glass, easy Murray. But yeah, man, most of my NBA reactions aren't going to be in ASMR format. Like I said, I'm going to be having ads on videos. I may bring out an ASMR highlight reaction every once in a while because I know y'all was messing with it. But for the most, like I said, I am going to still do ASMR for like gaming, like for Madden and 2K, it'll be ASMR. But for like stuff like this and my basketball discussions, especially my basketball discussions, I'll probably do another highlight reaction in ASMR. But my discussions where like there's no video footage and just like pictures, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do like my regular voice. Alright, so let's see. Jokic, like I said, 47 and 13. That's just an all-time great performance. Aaron Gordon, 18 and 10. He's like prime Blake Griffin all of a sudden. KCP 16, Murray, we really just can't guard anybody in the starting lineup. 10 points from their bench. Okay, 16 because of Reggie Jackson. Tough. Alright, let's check out things on the Minnesota end. 18 and 11. Rudy Gobert was actually the best player on the team last night. Nickeil Alexander-Walker was good for the first half. Anthony Edwards, the double team was messing with him. 18 and 9. Naj Reid. Naj Reid these playoffs has been kind of iffy. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace. Hey.